How do you feel here today?
It's not for me to decide how we feel. It's up to the jury. But we're very confident.
How's Cassie doing after it all? How is she feeling? I know it must have been a lot to kind of, recount all the experiences.
It was a long day. I'm just super proud of her.
The courtroom fell into stunned silence as Cassie's attorney unveiled a video that no one saw coming. Described by legal insiders as the most explosive piece of evidence so far, this deeply disturbing footage, allegedly from one of Diddy's notorious white parties back in 2018, has completely changed the tone of the trial. The video, which was reportedly unearthed during Cassie's legal team's extensive investigation, features a so-called freak-off, a term that's been floating around the case but never fully visualized until now. In the footage, high-profile celebrities and models appear to be caught in moments of coercion, intoxication, and what many observers are calling scenes of possible exploitation.
The prosecution's star witness taking the stand, but it was more than that. It was how Cassie took that stand. You could hear a pin drop when those doors opened, and a visibly pregnant Cassie Ventura walking past a man she had not seen in 6.5 years. A man she says violently abused her for a decade.
But it wasn't just the video's content that sent shockwaves through the courtroom, it was who appeared in it. Among the blurred chaos and dim lighting, Kim Porter, Diddy's late ex-partner and the mother of his twin daughters, Delilah and Jessie, is seen in a highly disturbing state, disoriented, possibly unconscious, definitely not aware of her surroundings. Her unexpected and haunting appearance in the footage was more than just evidence, it was a punch to the gut. Delilah and Jessie, present in court for the very first time, had to witness their mother in a condition no child should ever see. What started as a tense courtroom moment instantly turned into an emotional breakdown. The girls reportedly burst into tears, rushing out of the courtroom in visible distress, sobbing uncontrollably. The entire gallery was shaken. Even veteran reporters covering the case said they'd never seen anything like it. The ripple effect of that moment was immediate. Audible gasps, a halted proceeding, and an overwhelming sense that the case had reached a new, much darker layer. Observers now believe this video could become the trial's tipping point. Not only does it deepen the allegations against Diddy, but it also raises painful questions about what really went on behind the scenes of these glamorous, celebrity-filled events. In a moment that left the courtroom frozen, Cassie took the stand and delivered one of the most emotionally charged testimonies of the trial so far. Her voice was steady, but the weight of her words hit like a thunderclap. What she revealed painted a deeply disturbing portrait of power, manipulation, and abuse behind the glamorous public image of Sean Diddy Combs.
I met Sean in 2005. I was 19, just signed to Bad Boy Records. He was a powerful man, an icon in the music industry. He promised to take me to the top to make me a star, but what I got wasn't stardom, it was a trap.
The witness says 8 videos featured 8 celebrities at Diddy freak-offs or parties.
According to her testimony, Diddy coerced her into organizing and participating in what he called freak-offs, bizarre ritualistic sexual gatherings that were anything but consensual. These events weren't random or spontaneous. Cassie described them as highly orchestrated, with Diddy controlling everything: the setting, the lighting, the music, even the outfits. She says he dictated every detail, but it goes deeper. Cassie testified that she was forced to act as a recruiter. She claims she had to find participants using Craigslist ads and through professional escort services. She handled travel arrangements, managed logistics, and ensured everything aligned with Diddy's exact instructions. It wasn't just exploitation, it was operation-level control. Most disturbing of all, Cassie alleged that drug use was not only encouraged, but often forced. She says she was repeatedly drugged herself, leaving her disoriented, vulnerable, and at Diddy's mercy. And the control didn't end when the lights went off. Cassie told the court that Diddy recorded many of these events secretly. She claims he used the footage to blackmail her, holding it over her head whenever she pushed back or tried to break free. According to her, those tapes were his leverage, his way of keeping her silent. This wasn't just a relationship gone bad. This, Cassie says, was a prison disguised as luxury. And now, for the first time, she's pulling back the curtain on what she endured for years. While the explosive video footage already sent shockwaves through the court, what unfolded next revealed a chilling divide within the Combs family. As the graphic scenes played out on screen, Delilah and Jessie, Diddy's twin daughters with the late Kim Porter, were visibly shattered. Overcome with emotion, they fled the courtroom in tears, unable to bear the sight of their mother in such a disturbing state. But what really caught everyone's attention was what didn't happen. Sitting just a few seats away, Diddy's other children, Justin and Chance, remained completely still. No visible emotion, no reaction, just piercing stares fixed on their father. The contrast was jarring, and it didn't go unnoticed. According to courtroom insiders and whispers from sources close to the case, this might not be a coincidence. The narrator of the unfolding story suggests something far deeper may be at play, something that could shake the very foundation of the Combs family. Here's where it gets wild. There's growing speculation that Justin, Diddy's eldest son, may have had a hand in orchestrating this bombshell moment. Known for being calculated and emotionally distant, Justin is now being painted as a cold strategist, possibly the one who leaked the infamous White Party footage directly to Cassie's legal team. If true, it would mean the biggest blow to Diddy's defense came from within his own bloodline. Some insiders believe Justin manipulated Chance into attending the trial, knowing full well how her presence would rattle their father. For Chance, who's reportedly struggled with feelings of abandonment and emotional neglect, this trial may have been her moment to finally be seen, even if it meant standing in silent opposition to the man who raised her. Whether this was a carefully calculated family betrayal or a tragic unraveling of long-hidden resentment, one thing is clear: the damage is done. The courtroom has become more than a legal battleground. It's now the center of a deeply personal family reckoning.
The more different people are, the more likely they're going to argue in the deliberation room, and that's exactly what the defense wants.
Diddy's defense attorney told him to stand and face the jury. She introduced him as plain Sean Combs.
Combs, who was seen reading the Bible in court, has denied the charges against him. He faces life in prison if convicted.
The combination of Cassie's haunting testimony, the shocking freak-off footage, and the raw emotional fallout within Diddy's own family has created more than just a media frenzy. It's created a moment of reckoning, and not just for Diddy, but for the glossy, untouchable image he's spent decades building. For years, Diddy has portrayed himself as a mogul, a visionary, a king of hip-hop and luxury culture. But now, the mask is slipping. Layer by layer, secret by secret, the man behind the myth is being exposed, and what's coming to light is disturbing, heartbreaking, and, for some, infuriating. This isn't just another celebrity trial, it's bigger than headlines or hashtags. The courtroom has become a spotlight, not just on Diddy's alleged abuses, but on a larger system of power, silence, and control that often protects the elite while burying the truth. The video, arguably the most damning piece of evidence so far, doesn't just show disturbing content. It reveals the rot that's been hiding beneath the surface of fame, manipulation, exploitation, pain, and the terrifying reality of how long it can go unchecked. But what makes this moment so pivotal is the convergence of it all. Cassie's voice breaking the silence after years, Kim Porter's ghostly presence in a tape no one was supposed to see, Diddy's daughters sobbing while his other children sit in calculated silence. This is no longer about isolated incidents. It's about a pattern that may finally be catching up with one of the most powerful men in entertainment. So what happens now? Will this be the end of Diddy's legacy as we know it, or the beginning of deeper, even more explosive investigations? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, this trial isn't just rewriting the story of one man. It's shaking the very foundation of celebrity power. This isn't just a courtroom battle, it's a cultural earthquake, and we're all watching it happen in real time. Subscribe and stay locked in. We'll keep bringing you every twist as it unfolds.